Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome to this video, guys. My name is Liaquat Zaman. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. This is my YouTube channel, Roots of Knowledge, where I make videos for you guys so that you guys can benefit from the videos that I make on Arabic language, Quran, Hadith, fiqh, all sorts of topics, inshallah, are covered. Check them out, share them with others as well, and let's get on with it then. So this series is dedicated to the Diwan of Sayyidina Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu anhu. And if you guys are not familiar with the videos that I have made in the past, then check out the playlist for Ali radiallahu anhu and also for Imam Shafi'i rahimahullah ta'ala. Right, so what poem do we have today for you guys? The poem that I have selected for today is this one. ألم تر أن الدهر يوم وليلة يكران من سبت جديد إلى سبت فقل لجديد الثوب لا بد من بلن وقل لاجتماع شمل لا بد من شت ألم ترى ألم ترى. So ألم ترى is a question. Istifham, as you guys all know. لم ترى, have you not seen? When you ask someone, have you not seen the rain outside? Have you not seen the wind? Have you not seen Zayd? أن الدهر, dahr is life. Times are also called dahr as well. Have you not seen أن الدهر, that life is يوم وليلة, is made up of a day and a night. Life is all about day and night. The times changing. Remember, in them days they didn't have clocks as we understand today. So for them, time was basically something you observed outside. It was to do with nature. It's to do with the cosmos. So the changing of the day and the changing of the night, يوم وليلة. So he's saying, ألم ترى أن الدهر يوم وليلة. Right, so يوم وليلة, this is what we call the khabar of أن. يكران, كر يكر. So كر يكر is actually, it means to come back. And this is actually a word that we have used before, and it's used in the battlefield. So in the battlefield, you have a kar and you have a far. Far is to run away. Fleet, like say flight or fleet. So farra yafirru, in a battlefield, you see the enemy, or even in football, if you guys are into football, you see that the opponents are attacking, so you run away. And then karra, it means to come back for attack. Right, so sometimes the Arabs used to have a strategy in battle where they would run away, making it seem to the enemy that they were losing, and then all of a sudden make a comeback. Karra yakur. Yakurrani, these two, they repeat themselves again. So they go away and the yakurrani, yarji'ani. Min sabtin jadidin. Sabt is the name for Saturday. And it's actually a word that comes in the Quran. So if you guys know exactly where this comes in the Quran, find me 2 places in the Quran where this comes and put it in the comments below. Sabt. So Sabt is Saturday. So the 7 days of the week, you have Yawm al-Ahad is Sunday, Monday is Yawm al-Ithnain, Tuesday is Yawm al-Thulatha, Wednesday is Yawm al-Arbi'a, Thursday is Yawm al-Khamis, Friday is Yawm al-Jum'ah, and Saturday is Yawm al-Sabt. Yeah, Yawm al-Sabt is like the day of rest. Sabt actually means to break, Sabbath. The word Sabbath is actually also associated to this word as well. So Sabbath is talking about the Saturday, and it's like sabbatical, you kind of like break off from everything else. Min sabtin jadidin ila sabt. From one new, jadid means new. Jaddada yujaddidu. So jadid is an ism, it's the sifa. So from one new Saturday to another Saturday. Now why say Saturday? Why not say Friday or Monday? Well, because Arabs, they didn't really have a word for week in the past. They didn't really use a word for week. Or maybe they had one, but it was very rarely used. Rather, what they would say is from Saturday to Saturday. I'll be in Birmingham from Saturday to Saturday. And sometimes they actually used to use the word Jum'ah as well. So they would say from one Jum'ah to another Jum'ah. So yakurrani, these two repeat themselves. Min sabtin jadidin ila sabti. From one new Saturday to another Saturday. So every week, every single day, day comes, then night comes. Day comes, and then night comes. And then day comes, and then night comes. So each one of them is returning. فَقُلْ لِجَدِيدِ الثَّوْبِ. Then he says, say to jadid al-thawb, the new clothes. So normally you would say a thawb al-jadid, wouldn't you? But sometimes in Arabic, you're allowed to take the sifa and make it into a mudaf. So فَقُلْ لِجَدِيدِ الثَّوْبِ. Then say, like speak to your clothes. جديد الثوب. قل, say, أمر لجديد الثوب, to new clothes. So you bought some new clothes for yourself from the market, from the shops. You put them on and you think to yourself, wow, look how beautiful these look on me. قل لجديد الثوب لا بد من بلن. لا بد, it means it's necessary. Now if you guys know why it's لا بد with a single fatha on top, put it in the comments below. لا بد من بلن. بلن, it means for something to become worn out. Right, something old, worn out. You call it بلية, يبلى. Okay, so بلية ثوب, معناه, it means that the clothing has now become worn out. You've worn it for so long. You know, sometimes you might have, I don't know, some shoes that you've worn for so long and it's all worn out at the bottom. Okay, so you say this is bali, al-thawb al-bali. And in fact, there's actually a dua where the Prophet ﷺ, he taught one of his wives. He said, and if you know which one it is, put it in the comments below. He said, whenever you wear new clothes, you should say, abli akhliqi, abli akhliqi. May you wear it out. And another word for bilan is also khaliq as well. From the same word as khaliq, to create. Khaliq is also the meaning of wearing something out as well. So la budda min bilan. Then it's necessary that the clothing becomes worn out. So meaning, whenever you wear new clothes, always remind yourself, hey, listen, you might be looking nice now, but in a few weeks or in a few years, you're not going to be looking the same. You're going to be worn out, just like you buy a car. It looks very nice in the beginning. Then the tires get worn out and the seats get worn out. وَقُلْ لِاجْتِمَاعِ الشَّمْلِ لَا بُدَّ مِنْ شَتِّ. So قُل and say, لِاجْتِمَاعِ اجْتَمَعَ يَجْتَمِعُ اجْتِمَاع, which means to bring together. Shaml, what does shaml actually refer to here? It means reunification. Something that is broken up. You say this has shamala, it means it has come together. And you also have probably heard the word ishtama, istimal, yastamilu. It consists of, it's made up of as well. Shamila, you probably heard of the Shamila program that people use. So ijtima is shamal. So the shamal has come together. This is an Arabic expression for unification. So if you ever want to use this, like for example, there's famous dua as well. Allahumma shattit shamlahum. Shattit shamlahum. Break up their unification. Break up the means that bring them all together. So ijtima' al-shamal actually is referring to everything coming together, unification. وَقُلْ ijtima' al-shamal. And say to all those things that come together, all those people that come together, the families that come together, the pieces and parts that all fit nicely together, لَا بُدَّ مِنْ شَتِّ. That it's necessary, it's incumbent, min shatti, of shatta yashittu, it means to break up. Right? So to break up pieces of a jigsaw piece, you say shattahu. So you probably heard this word as well. Shattata yushattitu tashdid. Right? So it actually means to physically break something into pieces. Shattan. Shattan. Bayna hadha wa bayna hadha. So shatat al-umur, it means matters that are broken up into pieces. Now, I don't want to go too much into this, but I just want to give you an understanding of how the word shatta actually is used. So, what is he saying? So he's saying, قُلْ لِجَدِيدِ الثَّوْبِ. Say to the new, clean, nice, pristine clothes. لَا بُدَّ مِنْ بِلَن. Listen carefully. One day you will also become worn out like all the rest of the clothes. And قُلْ لِاجْتِمَاعِ الشَّمَلِ. And say to all those things that seem to be nice and together and compromising of something. La budda min shatti. A day will come where everything will be broken into pieces and separated. And this is a beautiful point from Sayyidina Ali radhiyallahu anhu. If you kind of see the wisdom that he has, the insight that he has about how the world really works, what actually is happening around us. Have you ever sat down to think that it doesn't matter how long you have been living in this world, a day will come when you will have to leave this world. Just look at all the luxuries of this world that you have gathered up. Your house, it looks nice now, but a day will come when the walls will crumble and it'll have to be replaced. And your clothes will have to be replaced, and your car and everything else. And this is exactly what happens to us when we forget about the reality of this dunya. And I was actually thinking about this the other day as well. I was thinking to myself, subhanallah, look at all the things that we have, and we forget that there's only going to be a limited number of times we're going to get to sit with our parents. And there's only going to be a limited number of times left for us to enjoy a meal with our family. And there's only going to be a limited number of days left for us to go to work or to be able to walk or to be able to eat properly. SubhanAllah, think about that. Everything is limited and the clock is ticking. The grains of sand in the glass hour are actually disappearing. So may Allah allow us to make the most of the world that we have today and do the best that we can for our hereafter. Anyway, so as for the expressions that he uses, if you look at these expressions, the expression that I like is yawmun wa laylatun. Those of you guys who have done balagha with me would know that this is known as tibaq, yawmun wa laylatun. Okay, so day and night. And yakurrani, karra yakurru, karra al-layl. Yeah, karra al-layl wa nahar. Yakurru al-layl wa nahar. And then sabtin jadid ila sab. This is a nice expression you might want to use with your friends as well. You might say, ذهبت إلى درس أذهب إلى الدرس من سبت إلى سبت من جمعة إلى جمعة, meaning every day throughout the week. And then this one is also nice as well. لابد من بلن, لابد من بلن, لابد من بلن في كل ما عندك. اجتماع الشمل شتى. That's a nice word as well. Yeah. Allahumma shattid shamlam. Oh Allah, break them up, break up their limbs, break their unification that they have, the unity that they have. May Allah grant us unity. طيب, يقول سيدنا علي رضي الله عنه يقول ألم ترى أن الدهر يوم وليلة. يعني هل أنت أبصرت رأيت بعينيك أن الحياة تتكون من يوم وليلة فقط. يعني كل يوم عندك يوم وليلة فقط, نهار والليل. يكران من سبت جديد إلى سبت, يعودان, كل واحد منهم يعود كأنه ضيف ذهب ورجع. يكران من سبت إلى سبت, يكران كل أسبوع, كل يوم في الأسبوع يرجعان. فقل لجديد الثوب, يعني يا أخي قل أنت لجديد الثوب لا تفتخر بهذا الثوب, لا تحسب أن هذا الثوب سيبقى إلى الأبد كما اشتريته من الدكان والمحل. لا, بل هذا الثوب بعدما لبسته سيبلى لابد من بلى, سيكون يوما خلق حتى لا يعني تشتاق إلى لبسها. وقل لاجتماع الشمل, وأيضا قل لكل اجتماع, لكل ما وقع عندك من اجتماع الناس أو اجتماع الأمور واتفاق الأمور بعضها مع بعض, كل لهذا لا بد من شتى. سيأتي يوم سيتفرق الناس, سيذهب الأب, تذهب الأم, سيذهب الأخ, ستذهب الأخت, ولا يبقى في العائلة أحد, ولا يبقى من أصدقائك أحد. لا بد من شتى. سبحان الله, يعني كيف كان بصيرة سيدنا علي رضي الله عنه, حتى كان يبصر هذه الأمور ونحن كل يوم نتغافل عنها. يا الله, سبحان الله. جزاكم الله خير. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video that I made. If there's any questions or suggestions that you have, please put them in the comments below, because I love reading your suggestions. And also, if you want to support my channel, like the beautiful patrons who on a monthly basis donate towards my channel, you know, whatever you want to give towards this channel is something that's going to help me a lot to produce these videos. And as you know, it requires, producing the videos requires a lot of time. It requires a lot of using a lot of technology as well, and subscriptions and all sorts of things, editing that require a lot of effort as well. So if you guys can support my channel, alhamdulillah, I'll be able to make more videos and get more people involved to make more, inshallah. So jazakumullah khair, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.